Hi, I'm Keegan, and this is A Bunch of Gamers. This is our 10th episode, I think, of Pugmire. If I'm wrong, it'll be wrong except in the title. So I'm going to go around the table and have people introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Thomas, playing Sheen.
I'm Michael, playing Bernard.
I'm Mike, playing Tagbard.
I'm Liam, and I play Tucker.
I'm Christine, and I play Vesper.
So you have finally returned to the city of Pugmire. It seems that the back alley Retrivers have gained quite a bit of strength in the Riverwall District. Fritz had mentioned that he cannot, in any official capacity, ask you to investigate, but that he simply strongly suggested it. You had decided to do so. Excuse me. And now you can come up with a plan on how to investigate them.
I believe we had gone to the
Oh,
Church of Man.
you had gone to the Church of Man, and you had, I think you just
dropped off the book
dropped
and the
off
armor.
the book, yeah. Yeah.
Then we left, right?
And then you left, yeah.
And we went to the Sniffing Hound to try to see if any of the people who tried to mug us
Got
in.
Okay, so we will start at the Sniffing Hound. We'll just assume you all reconvened. As you see the bartender there, you do notice a bit of blue here. Retriever blue.
Ah. Really? Are they all grouped together or just scattered about?
Scattered about, talking.
Huh. What do
Far
they...
more well-presentable than the typical retriever.
They've clearly been moving up in the world.
Well-groomed.
How do their weapons look? Are they carrying weapons?
They are not.
Oh.
They are here simply giving talks. They're schmoozing, as it will. They're well-groomed.
Mm-hmm.
Recruiting, perhaps.
Yeah, buying political favors.
There's been a big change since we've been away between how upfront the back alley retrievers are with their membership and their actions, I think. But we also heard that they're not terrorizing certain communities as much.
Maybe they managed to drive enough rats and cats out.
I think we need to look into that to see what shifted. How did the shift happen? I think we really need to look into that.
How? Could try to get in touch with Princess Pug again.
I don't know if she would know anything. What I think we need to do is, Willard has some contacts in the rat community.
Mm-hmm. You have to go back to the Pioneer Society, but yes.
To grab him. Perhaps a couple of people go with Willard and talk to the rats and see if we can stake out a few of the bars a few of the pubs where the cats are.
Could check back in with Benji as well, our smuggler friend.
It's not a bad idea. If the back alley retrievers are moving in, taking over management of the area, so to speak, he probably has his finger on that.
He may know how they were getting their weapons too, or may have figured that out.
Those are some good places to start.
Any other ideas?
Not currently.
Alright. I wouldn't mind speaking to one of the retrievers myself, but
I think
this probably isn't the venue for it.
we probably need to get a lay of the land before we start going in and questioning people. I think we need more information, otherwise we're going to get into a bad situation.
Step on our own tails?
Something like that.
Aye.
Now, if we had a giant ant to help us with this in our investigations, I might think otherwise. But since we don't...
Do you think they would have let you bring a giant ant into... You would have had to throw it overboard.
We will never
You would have
find
been
out
responsible for that ant's death.
No. We would have taken care of this ant. It would have been a companion. Somebody to help us. But you guys, you dogs, ran with your tails between your legs because you were afraid of doing the hard thing.
No,
I
we
mean,
wanted to get home.
In fairness, if we are trying to convince people to accept more diverse Pugmire, that'd be
Mindless giant insects aren't where I would start.
putting our money where our mouth is.
Exactly. Thank you. Where was this,
I
a
never...
whole boat ride ago?
I was never against it. I told
And
you
I
you
promised you the next time we go back, we can try.
I will hold you to that,
Yes!
dog.
That's fine. Can you leave the ants alone? Since we've established.
For right now, I think we need to talk. I think we've got to split up and try to get as much information as possible.
Alright. Somebody can go grab Willard, maybe visit the old dog, find some rat contacts. Somebody else can go to Benji, see if he's learned anything.
I think we should start with Willard and we should start with Benji.
Sounds good.
And then maybe Benji could point us in the right direction of where things changed first.
How
Because
they
it didn't
ma-
happen overnight.
Oh no. But they still managed to entrench themselves. So.
Don't one of you have contacts in with the police dogs?
Oh, I could ask Scarlet. Wonder if that old spook is still running around.
Because we know they're getting bribed somewhere / getting convinced they don't need to patrol.
I mean, she wasn't exactly internal affairs, but she might know. How would I get in touch with Scarlet Bloodhound?
We will say that you will do... So you're at a few coins, right?
Yes.
You will have to grease a few pockets and roll a charisma check
Yeah.
at the disadvantage because you need some coins to do it without the disadvantage. To get a message
Okay.
in...
Now, can my puppy eyes, which normally give me an advantage, remove that disadvantage?
We'll say yes.
Okay.
I thought we were at some point.
He bought expensive meal.
Oh, that's right. I'm
bought
sorry, I
expensive
forgot
drinks, yes.
That.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Charisma
Much
check.
plastic. 'Cause I'm a
That's
frugal
a
guy.
19.
Okay. So, you get the message out there. You'll have to wait, but you're likely going to hear a return. You make sure that your contact... What do you want your contact to try and find you when you finally get information back from Scarlet?
Where?
Yeah, where do you want them to find you to bring the information back rather than you trying to find this guy?
They should bring it to Fritz at the old dog.
For the Royal System.
What do you think? Old dog or Royal Society?
Probably old dog, so we don't want to.
It's not
ruin the
supposed to be
impartial
official. Yeah.
standing of the Royal Society.
Mhm.
That's fair.
Yep. Yeah, so not Fritz. What was his name? Scruffy?
Yeah.
The old dog guy?
Scruffy, the bartender.
Scruffy mutt.
Yeah.
Scruffy the janitor.
Scruffy.
Does he have the mustache?
He's a dog.
Well,
They all do.
well, some dogs have more mustache than others. Scruffy will get you your message.
Brilliant.
Yep.
Alright. Who wants to go to the rats? Who wants to go to Benji?
I'm going to Benji with you.
Alright.
Who
I
wants to
guess
deal with
we're adding
Willard?
the rats.
You mean talking to Willard first?
I mean, shouldn't you take care of that Tagbard? You're the friend of Willard.
I'm also a friend of Benji's.
He likes the shepherd. The good shepherd might be able to sway Willard's will to help us.
Okay.
I guess I'll leave it up to the shepherd then.
So Sheen, you're coming to see Willard with me then?
I guess so.
Alright. So we'll go to Willard first. So, as you go to the Royal Society, you see Willard. Ah, I see that the pot is mine again! As you just hear one going, "You are blessed by the unseen." He's like, "Oh, no. Man gives me divine providence over the cards." As he goes, "Oh, hello."
Hi.
As he's just got his arms around his coin with that awkward, smile on his
Playing
face.
cards again, are ya?
There's nothing.
You'll have so much luck.
Much luck, yes.
Are you on a winning streak?
Of course. Man blesses me. The shepherd would know. He could see the divine radiance of man upon me in all I do. As he starts like shoveling it into his pouch.
Well, I hope your luck follows us. We would like to meet some friends of yours.
Friends of
People with information. Yeah. We want some information from maybe your friends or...
well, I could maybe get you in contact with Whiskers. They are a decent informant that I have done many jobs with.
Yeah, that would be great. Just want to ask them some questions about what's been going on in Pugmire since we have been gone.
Will our friend be joining us on...
I think so.
Perfect.
Yes, I am joining you.
Good. Thank you, Tucker. I appreciate it greatly. No, I doubt anything will come up, but, one cannot be too careful.
Of
No,
course.
by no means.
Of course, we can't be too careful.
Exactly. Good sense on that one.
Thank you.
As you see him getting his cards set up, and you notice 2 exact copies of the same card as he looks around real quickly and puts it in his deck before pocketing it. So, you guys start heading down to the Riverwall District with it, and meanwhile... No, you rats! I need it going to the left! As you see 3 rats like, sorry, boss! They're pulling it via pulley system.
Benji!
Tagbard!
How are you doing?
Business goes well. I've been doing well myself.
Marvelous.
Welcome back to the city.
Oh, thank you.
Been going, about a week, I would think.
It was quite the experience. Aye, but there are villages out there. The whole villages out in the forest. Dogs who don't even know Pugmire exists.
Well, given how much the Retrivers have been making sure that my perfectly legitimate business has been suffering, well...
Really? They haven't tried to butter you up or anything?
They've been squeezing hard, showing themselves to be good old citizens. Crime is a problem, they say, and the guard dogs let them harass me and harangue me. But they do the same to my competitors, so old Benji can't be too mad.
Who aren't they doing this to? Is there anybody who's not getting this kind of attention?
Yes, those who have good standing with the nobles and who trade in more expensive goods, so to speak. Those who don't have the constant suspicions and prejudices that is directed towards them by the police dogs.
Interesting. These were the same ones who you thought might have been moving their weapons in, right?
No, well, yes, some of them, but they've even harangued some of them recently. But because if those they harangue were to admit that they were smuggling weapons, that might hurt their business more than the slight pinching that the Retrievers have been doing to them.
What are they doing besides harassing you? Are they collecting security?
No, they are not. They seem to be just pushing this narrative that they are here to protect the Riverwall, that it is a poor district for poor dogs.
Right.
And that,
Only for dogs.
of course, Pugmire is for the dogs, or so they say.
And of course, the businessmen who actually cater to the poor dogs, such as yourself.
Yes.
Ah.
I've been noticing that they've been avoiding the northern point and the southern point of the district which isn't too terribly surprising, as those are the two places with the most cats and dogs. They've been avoiding the docks for the past few days as well, which is surprising, since they've been doing that for the past few. They've been typically good about checking out those areas.
When did this change? When did the back alley retrievers go from merely a street gang in town causing issues to respectable, good dogs?
They've been doing that now. They've had image problems, but for the most part they've been working towards this. The problem is that you got hit with an unfortunate circumstance with them. Now, it started increasing and they went faster. You know, the wind really got in their sails about 2-3 days after you left. Also for you guys, in case you want to look at the city map.
Oh, what page is that?
That's in
147.
Okay.
Sorry, that's exactly what I was looking for.
Just a second. Yeah, they've been going to the north and south of the district.
Been avoiding or going?
Avoiding, sorry.
Okay.
Avoiding the districts.
Interesting.
When did that first start?
Yesterday.
So up until yesterday, they had been...
Well, they've been avoiding it for a while, but the docks they started avoiding yesterday.
Any idea why? You think they're planning something?
When aren't they planning something? I cannot read minds.
No, but you're an experienced businessman. What do you think their real game plan is?
I mean, likely they're trying to get some sort of reliance on them.
Okay, but to what end? Obviously, their mooks genuinely believe the tripe that they're pushing about dogs only in Pugmire, but the powers that be, they've got to have something else planned.
That is, unfortunately, the fallacy of the egalitarians. They think that just because someone's smart and someone has control, that their motivations aren't as sinister, or their underlying ideology still isn't bubbled by something just as ignorant. I have no reason to think Terry doesn't hate cats, and that he wholeheartedly believes in his ideology, and that he simply pretties it up with fluffy words.
But that can't be the only thing he's going for.
Oh, he's probably aiming for power to achieve the ends of his ugly ideology.
Not the other way around?
It's rarely that. Take it on face value when someone says that they hate someone else for the way they were born, that they mean it.
Fair.
And even if they don't, what's the difference?
Oh no, you're right. I'm just trying to figure out what his next move is going to be.
Hard to tell. I've had to ship a few cats out recently. They'll be staying at Waterdog for a few, since they were roughed up rather badly, since they were in a tavern fight, and the Retrivers came to help at just the right moment, and they weren't gentle.
You're a good dog, Benji. I hope you continue to do that, but I don't hope it continues to be necessary.
I understand.
When you move into a port, the Waterdog here, and try to consolidate your own business interests, obviously you wouldn't use the same tactics as these guys, but what do you do? Would there be any reason to...
You look for those who aren't being served by the system.
Okay.
You go there first, and then, when you've got them thoroughly established, you start drawing on those who benefit from the system to get ahead in it. A new order, so to speak.
So would there be any reason for you to squeeze your competitors and then back off all of a sudden?
Yes. Just, it's a flex to show them that you have the power, and that if they're not careful, and they don't stay out of your way, you can actually destroy them. But they're too small for you to notice on any other day.
Aye. Well, stay small, keep your head down, but keep fighting the good fight.
Oh, I plan on it.
Given how they have squeezed your business and those of your competitors, have you been reaching out to your competitors to see what there is to be done at this point?
Not at the moment, but that's because we're all wary. The Retrivers have been easing up on some, including myself on occasion. I think it's to create the illusion that they are actually, or it's to mask who they actually favor. So if you go to the wrong competitor, even though they're slightly squeezed, they can inform the Retrivers and get a favor, even if they're not in cahoots with them already. If I went to someone and they thought they could use the Retrivers to take out a business rival, so to speak.
They're creating distrust and fear.
Aye.
So effective. Almost cat-like in its brilliance. But it sounds like we need to visit these spots the Retrivers are avoiding.
Indeed. Pretty rich, though. The merchants that serve the nobility? I don't know how we'll get in or what we'll get from them. I wish we could figure out. Are they still bringing weapons in, or do you think they're pretty well stocked at this point?
I'm not sure.
Okay. If we could catch them there. See, that's what makes me suspicious. Who would be sending weapons into Pugmire, and for what reason? Certainly can't be with the city's best interests at heart.
You'd think.
Terry's not the top of this totem pole. He's got outside help, and the outside help is trying to destabilize this city. Who could that be? Could it be Houndington?
Doubtful.
Waterdog?
It could be someone here in the city simply getting weapons from outside to throw the scent off them.
They've still got to have a cellar. Could it be the monarchies? You said it was cat-like. What if the monarchies are trying to make Pugmire fragile?
There are cats in the monarchies that I could absolutely see utilizing a strategy like this. Something to look into.
Aye, that would certainly discredit Terry's whole image.
We should look. Or, better question, are there any major players that have just come into town? Cats, dogs, rats? Anybody making waves?
Not recently, no.
Just Terry. Well, thank you. And if you ever need any help, security work, or if you ever start having problems, let us know.
I'll let you know. Alright, meanwhile, as Willard's like, alright, so,
Yes.
be prepared.
Prepared for?
Anything. As you see the door open, as there's a rat who's entirely too big and wide, as he's maybe a good 5.5 to 5'10".
Called Radigan.
Huh?
Called Radigan.
No. But he is voiced by Vincent Price. As he goes, Willard, you cheat! As he grabs Willard and pulls him in and tries to slam the door in your face.
Kind of force my way in.
So you strength check.
Uh-oh.
So I might have missed. Did they say the backyard retrievers were doing
Oh, that's a 17.
trade with the merchants who are trading with the nobles?
I got a
They're
13.
not harassing.
So you get
They're not
hit.
harassing.
You get it kind of a little bit as you hear Whiskers going, "Come to play some more cards, Willard." Oh, no, by no means. You skipped out on the last payment to me since our last agreement, but I'm forgiving. Oh, brought for friends. Let them in. Let them in. Yes.
Hello.
And- You would be the worst in gangster movies. Put him in, give him those concrete shoes. Hello. Anyway.
Or he'd be the best.
Who are you?
My name's Sheen. This is my associate Tucker.
And how do you know Willard?
It's complicated.
He is a dog of man, and I would ask that you unhand me. Oh, dog of man. As you see Whiskers step up, he's got a couple scars along the side of his head, as well as missing his pinky and ring finger on his left hand. As he goes, interesting. Well, what can I do for you, gentlemen? You! Get us some chairs.
I was hoping that maybe you would have heard some rumors.
Well, there are lots of rumors.
So we were out of Pugmire for a while on a trip, and when we came back, we noticed that there was a distinct lack of police dogs and presence of...
The Retrivers, yes.
Yes.
The Retrivers have been trying this for some time. They started around their home base and started growing out from there. However, there was a bit of a crime wave that happened. Surprisingly, that the Retrievers came and helped the police dogs as if they knew it was going to happen. Perhaps they investigated and did not to tell. And so they gained some trust.
Interesting. So that's what's been going on?
Likely, but they've started ignoring certain areas, such as my humble abode.
So they've been quiet
No.
around
Not at
here
all.
specifically.
Yes. They've been avoiding certain areas.
Interesting.
Very. And they've ignored another one to today.
So I guess what I'm here to ask about is if you've heard any rumors as to what they may be up to.
None, but they did a recent raid on some of the sewer sections in the city. Cleared out some minor criminals and a few of my unfortunate associates. Very concerning.
Tucker, is there anything you want to... Or do you think we have everything?
So Willard is still coming with us regardless.
I
Right?
am leaving this place with you, yes.
I just want to clear that up because we actually do need your help.
Would you have abandoned me if you didn't? I think your lovers' quarrel can wait until the business is concluded.
So if you happen to run across any rumors as to what they may be planning or up to...
I can possibly pass it on. You seem like no friend of theirs, and, well, that's good for me. As you hear this kind of crash and boom outside, and you actually hear several people screaming.
Okay. You want to check on that?
Yeah, I think we could go out.
As you leave and get outside, you see, excuse me, 4 dogs, their eyes burning with froth coming down their mouths. They're roaring and biting and snapping. As you hear, unseen! Roll for initiative.
Oh, lame.
Alright. Sheen
13.
and
5.
Tucker 5. Okay, let me get everything in order. Alright. Excuse me. So the first dog looks at Sheen, gives a sniff as it runs at you as if it senses something in you and comes at you with a bite.
Okay.
What is your armor class?
14.
That hits.
Does a 20 hit?
It was a 15.
Oh.
Now
Just
rolled
barely.
15.
Just barely.
Alright, you take 6 damage. The other one does this, follows in suit and comes out to try and bite you, Sheen. As you see the frothing just coming in as they bite and you feel like this horrid cringing feeling upon you. That does hit. And that is 9 damage.
Woo! I'm still up.
Sheen.
Oh, crap. Can I guess that?
Oh my.
I think I will.
I'll pause this while you look.
I guess I'm actually gonna step back and possibly do a nice little chant and cast Cure Wounds on myself,
Good call.
which is just thinking. See, that's a 7, 10, 12.
Alright. So you heal 12 damage. Alright. One of the frothing dogs comes at you, Tucker.
Okay.
Tries to bite. So that is a... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits. That's a 23.
Yeah, it hits me.
That is 11 damage.
Crap, you just knocked me out.
Are you weren't you full health?
I was
Should've
at a...
been.
Yeah, you should have healed.
Oh.
Like you're fully healed.
It's been days.
It's been days.
Oh, right, huh. Okay, so 24 minus 11. Okay, so I'm at 13 health then.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I mean, still ouch. but
Yeah.
Slightly
Okay,
less
that
than
makes sense then.
All right, and then the other one's gonna bite at you.
Okay.
That also hits. It's once again a 23, and that is 8 damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
Slightly better. Tucker, it is your turn.
Alright. So I'm gonna attack the first one that attacked me.
Okay.
Work with me. Shit.
What is it?
7.
Plus.
That is the
Oh.
total. I rolled really bad.
Got it. As Willard goes, oh my man, as he throws one of his daggers, and that hits. Look at that. Good on you. So he does 4 damage to one.
Not quite up to the 9 points of damage they're doing, but every little bit counts.
Every little bit counts. All right, the one that's on you, Sheen, misses. doesn't hurt himself in the confusion. And the second one hits for 9 damage.
Woo. Okay.
Do you need else again?
No. Do we want to fight here, or should we just try to retreat at this point?
Your choice.
I may have to retreat. I'm wounded pretty badly.
Yeah, they do seem to be doing a lot of damage to us. That's why I was like,
Fair enough. So
I guess I'm gonna start retreating then.
okay, so
That's okay with you?
Yeah, I'm retreating.
well, it's not your turn yet.
Oh.
So Sheen disengages and starts retreating. Frothing dog tries to bite you, misses. What's your armor class? It's
18.
yeah, then he definitely missed. And that the second one does hit for 9 damage.
I'm down.
Oof.
Oh, shit.
And the shepherd just GTFO'd.
Out of here. So Tucker, you're down.
Deuces.
Well, Tucker, roll Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
DC 15.
Frickin' A.
What is that, a 1?
1.
That's 2 failures.
Come
As Willard goes, no. As he goes, sorry, friend, as he picks you up. But if you're on my back, they won't hit mine. As he picks you up and runs with you. Meanwhile, you guys, in front of Benji, you hear a crash and a boom over by the docks, as well as some other areas. As you hear screaming all around you.
Huh. Maybe there was another reason they weren't around today.
As he goes, grab the weapons! No, I don't care if we have to sell them as slightly used!
No, just sell them as, tested. User tested.
Might have to get you as a PR man as he pulls out his sword.
My father was a merchant. I've probably been doing this longer than you have.
Oh, young pup. I doubt it. Anyway,
Right.
so...
Draw my badger greatsword.
As you run out, you see the dogs frothing. There's a lot. There's like 5 or 6. And you see the retrievers fighting them.
Ah. Oh.
We should watch wins.
It's a conundrum.
So
So
initiative?
they're unseen. So,
Initiative?
oh man, these guys, or demons. Yes, initiative.
Initiative.
Off bag.
16.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hang on.
It's a 1.
Nice. I'm gonna have a roll off with you.
I mean, technically, it's 3. I have a +2.
You rolled a d12, not a...
Oh, you're right, I did.
That's amazing.
Still
we
a
go.
terrible roll, but good catch.
Hey, thanks. Coming in clutch, bud. That was I grabbed the first one.
There
So
you
yeah,
16.
I'll take a technically an 18.
Okay, yeah, so
I'll take that.
real quick,
16.
Ew.
and
20.
6 and 18 for Vesper. And then actually I gotta do one.
I literally just reached in and grabbed the first one that had like kind of enough points on it.
Very easy to confuse.
Alright, I gotta open up my
Please
own
do.
book, which is available on Drive Through RPG. Tagbard, you get to go first.
Ha! Vesper! Help one of these fools. Show them what a cat can do. I'm gonna charge one of the unseen It's probably, I guess, the one that's closest to me.
Sure.
And chop him in half.
Sounds good.
17.
That hits.
Nice. For 7 damage.
For 3 damage.
Oh, Christmas.
Cut in half.
Something did get cut in half, just not what you thought. Ew.
I need a frickin' hammer.
Alright. One of the demons comes at you and bites. Alright, that's a 23, so I'm guessing that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 23 hit?
And that's 9 damage.
Jesus.
Yeah. Vesper, it's your turn.
Can we not? I guess I'm gonna try to stab the one that bit you. So. Do I have the right die this time?
Yeah, you do. Look at you go. Only
Maybe.
been doing this for how long?
Maybe
Does
she's
a-
just playing DCC.
I am. Does a 24 hit?
Yes.
It would be
10
horrible if
points
those
of
things
damage.
actually
So
had
5.
super high armor
And
class.
then, now, the relic short sword that I got,
Yeah.
it doesn't do anything.
Beyond adding damage.
Okay.
Oh, and adds to your attack bonus. Attack and damage.
Okay.
+1.
Okay, so I'm not using it right now. I'm using
Okay.
my 2 regulars, but I was just thinking if I needed to switch later.
Got it.
Okay, I'm going to use my secondary since both my weapons are light.
Alright.
Same one. I'm guessing a 12 does not hit.
No, it does not.
Well, I tried.
Bernard?
Alright, I'll try and shoot the one they are wailing on.
Okay.
Stab a bitch.
Nope.
Alright. One of the retrievers is gonna go for the first one they see. He's got a big axe. He hits and does. There we are. 5 plus 3, so 8, so 4 damage.
Jesus.
And
Wait, he's attacking the unseen guy, right?
yeah, he's not attacking people.
You were looking
Not
at
yet.
me.
Not yet. And then one of the demons comes up and they're gonna attack Vesper.
Shock. Tell me more.
Does a 16 hit.
Yes, it
Okay.
does. Does a 16 hit?
Don't worry, 6 damage. He did minimum damage.
Woot!
Minimum.
Alright.
Alright.
Could somebody please stab this guy?
One's coming at you.
Again?
Yeah, the second one.
They don't like cats.
That is a 20.
Does a 20 hit?
I know a 20 hits. 9 damage.
Jesus. Me ouch.
And one's gonna go after. Yeah,
Oh my god.
Meowch. God damn it. One's attacking Bernard as it rushes at him.
I'm so
That's a
sorry.
20. Yeah, that hits. Hang on. I'm almost guaranteeing.
Okay.
And that's 9 damage. Or, no, 11. 11 damage.
Okay.
So,
Oh man.
the retrievers are going to continue to focus fire on the one that they've been attacking. That hits. He does 4 damage, and the next one comes along. That hits. And so one of the frothing demons has been taken down. Hooray.
Woof.
Alright, so, Tagbard.
I forget. Is it? Do they just have DR to everything except fire, or would bludgeoning?
It would be Radiance and Silver.
Okay. And this badger sword is not.
Correct.
Oh. Well.
I don't think any of us have a silver weapon, right?
Correct.
16.
16 hits.
All right. 4 damage.
So 2.
Great.
As that demon tries to bite you.
Hmm.
Hey, that misses. Unless a 9 hits.
No.
Haha.
Haha.
Vesper.
I'm gonna stab somebody in the face.
Are you going to stab the same one in the face?
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
that does not hit.
What is that?
Well, it would be a 12.
Okay, yeah.
But I can use my bonus action to hit him again.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah.
A 17.
That fits?
Yes. For once. And that's gonna be 7 points of damage.
So, 3.
You can just go ahead and take the 7. That's fine.
And then we'll wait till Michael gets back. Oh, perfect. Bernard, it's your turn. You took 11 damage from one of them.
Okay.
Are you going to attack the same one or the one that attacked you?
Attack the same one.
Okay.
Step back, attack the same one. No.
What is that?
And total of 9.
Okay. Alright, one of the Retrivers. They do not want to get swarmed, so they can attack the one that was on Tagbard. That hits. Oh, max damage. So that is 11, so 5. So he takes it down.
Ah!
The demon turns on him. That hits. And it does 11 points of damage, ripping out the throat of the Retriever.
Oof.
And the Retriever died.
Aye.
And he just falls over. Gone. The next one, he was one of the ones who was on Vesper. Comes at. That is a miss. Because that's a 13.
13.
Yeah.
Ties go to...
Oh, does it tie? So,
Damn it. I mean, yes, that totally misses.
So that is 8.
Dead.
Are you down?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the one that is...
Took like, I think 22 points of damage.
Woo.
Between the last 2.
Bernard gets distracted, goes after one of the Retrievers. That hits. Jesus Christ. But only does 6 damage. That Retriever's still alive. Okay, so the Retriever who was hit doesn't attack. He misses. And next Retriever attacks. He also misses. It's Tagbard's turn.
Vesper! For the glory of House Wrex! Get up and show 'em what you can do! So you can roll a damage die plus a d6, or 2 damage die plus a d6.
Okay.
Well,
You can-
Vesper's down, so...
No.
But you can still hear me, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's what you mean. Got it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm
So you can
inspiring
heal, yeah.
word.
Yep.
So, I can
You
do,
can roll both of them or one of them, as you prefer.
and it's 1d8 or 2d8?
It's whatever your hit die is.
The
Stamina
stamina
Yeah.
dice.
Yeah, stamina dice.
So 2d8 for me?
Yeah, you can roll up to 2d8.
Plus a d6.
But I can find another. Can I have a, do you want to borrow a d8 from here?
Yeah.
Thank you, sorry. Okay. That is 9. That's a 4? What is that?
Which one?
That one right there?
This one or
No, this one right here facing you. Sorry.
that's a 1?
That's a 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so 10 points?
10 points.
Sweet.
Alright, I have my d8 back.
No, you cannot.
Thank you.
I would like to keep it, please, because
Okay.
it's rolling less shitty than mine.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna swing at the nearest one to me.
Alright.
Do a lateral swing, try to take his head off.
Okay.
Ooh, for 10.
Misses. Vesper, it's your turn.
I'm gonna stab the one that bit me last.
Alright. Sounds good.
Now I'm salty.
That hits.
I hope so. And that's gonna be, what is that, an 8? It's kind
That's
of-
an 8.
So that's
Nice.
gonna be 13. No, sorry, I'm adding my roll. It's gonna be 10 points.
10 points? Okay, so 5.
And then I'm gonna stab him again,
Okay,
assuming it's still up. 17, so.
that hits.
Okay. And that was cocked. I'll reroll that. And that's gonna be, okay, 8 points of damage. So
8
4.
points damage. 4. Cool.
Sorry.
Nice.
Bernard.
Gonna shoot the one Vesper hit.
Yes.
Nope.
What is that?
6.
Oh. Alright.
Teamwork makes the dream work, but not quite.
Not quite. So the one that was on you tries to bite. It misses. One tries to bite Tagbard. That misses. And the last one's going to attack one of the Retrivers. That hits. It's the one that's already been damaged. So it kills him. So one of the Retrivers goes down. And your list of allies goes thin.
Allies.
As that one attacks the kills his friend. Yes. Allies out of circumstance.
Our damage soaks.
Yes. So that's 6 damage, so he did 3 damage to one.
I mean, at least they're somewhat useful.
Alright, Tagbard.
Okay, how are you doing?
I have
Bernard, how you doing?
No, I'm good for now.
Alright. Turn back around and
Tagbard.
give him an overhead shot.
Alright.
Oh no. 7.
That misses. Vesper.
Gonna stab one. How many are left?
3.
Yeah. I'm gonna stab the one that looks bloodiest, or the last one that
Yeah.
bit me.
Alright. Bloody.
An 18.
That hits.
God. 6 points of damage.
Okay, so 3.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Alright, do it again.
8.
So 13.
That hits.
Oh. I can't see. I can't.
2.
2. So 4.
4. It's
So-
dead.
Woo! I'm feline good.
Ow!
I got more cat puns where that one came from, guys.
Alright, Bernard.
Gonna hit the one in front of me.
Okay.
Does a 12 hit?
No. Just shy. 1. That does hit you. For 8.
Ooh.
And the one that is on the Retriever. Oh wow, he misses. Go on him. Retriever is freaking out, calling for backup. He hits. He does 9, so 4 damage. Tagbard.
Alright.
There's a fresh one and a damaged one.
Go for the damaged one.
Alright.
Yes!
Alright.
Definitely 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Mm-hmm. Come on, silly D12. Ooh. 5.
5, so
I'm
2.
really not feeling this D12 as opposed to 2D6.
Higher crit or higher max damage chance,
Mm-hmm.
lower average,
No, 2d6 is straight up better than 1d12.
except for max damage.
2d6.
You've got a 1 out. No, it's not.
You have a lower % chance of rolling max damage on
Oh.
2d6 than
Yeah, you have a 1 out of
D12
36 chance.
versus a 1 out of 12.
Whereas
So-
you have a 1 out of
So,
6
you
chance
know.
of getting in the middle.
Anyway, so
I'm gonna stab the motherfucker.
okay, stab that motherfucker.
At least gonna try. That's not gonna hit.
All right, second attack.
That 18 does though.
Yes.
Yes.
Roll damage.
That 8 the first time didn't. That's gonna be 8 points of damage, so 4.
Oh, so that is dead. As the retriever is hurting and he looks at Tagbard. Thank you, friend.
Thank her! Thank the cat, you fool!
Now is not the time to get into politics, Bernard.
Is there still one up?
There's 1 up, yes.
That
Try to
hasn't
shoot him.
really been hit.
Yes.
15?
That hits.
Alright. 12 points of damage.
Dang,
Ooh.
look at that. 6.
Hot
Come in
dog.
clutch.
Yeah.
So now it is the frothing demon. It's gonna come after Bernard. That is a 16.
Hits.
That is 7.
Okay.
Retriever goes after him, swings, misses. Tagbard.
Yeah, I can go after him as well. 19.
That hits.
And... Oh, come on! For another 5 points.
So
2.
2.
But 2d6, average 7. d12, average 6.5.
Yeah. No. 2d6, better average. 1d12 higher chance of X.
But the odds of getting a 3 or lower are gonna be 3 out of 36 on 2d6. So it'd only be a 1 out of
Yeah. Anyway.
One stab. Stab.
13.
That's gonna miss. That was a 10.
1 in 13. Oh, you're right. 12.
You roll it again.
Okay, if I can reach it. I'm pretty sure that's my chapstick.
Oh,
I'll take a 20.
that hits. So that's
Ooh.
so
Triumphant.
yeah. So roll the damage and double that, and then add your modifier.
So 8.
8.
So
So
16
plus 2.
So 18, and you take it down.
Yes!
That's what, 3?
With that, you hear more.
Oh!
With that, you see Willard, Liam. You have 1 HP back.
Okay.
And you see Willard carrying Tucker. You see Sheen running. You see several other demons coming, and Vesper running off as you hear cries as Vesper goes to deal with them before vanishing off screen. Thank you.
Yes.
She'll be. As you also see more retrievers coming, and you have some time to actually get away from this, if you so choose to heal up.
Probably do need to heal up.
More retrievers, are there more unseen?
Well, yeah, I said the ones that they were fighting, chasing them.
Crap.
Well, my
Come on,
character's
guys.
Barely
How you doing?
conscious.
Oh, so heal up in terms of
Like,
spend stamina die? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll do
you
that.
can do the same, Liam.
I can do the stamina die now?
Yeah, you.
Okay.
Okay.
Do stamina die.
Yeah.
Come on, that was really crappy.
You have 2 of them, so you can.
Yeah, I know, that first one did not do so well. So, 4 plus. Come on.
What'd you get?
So, the first roll was 4 total, and then my second one was 3 total.
Oof.
So basically a 2 and a 1 were my die rolls.
Yeah.
Oh
Nothing.
God, I did exactly the same roll.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
God.
2 and a 1.
Do you have the same constitution modifier as mine?
Oh, I wasn't adding that. Huh.
What's your con modifier?
With this amulet, it's 4.
Okay, yeah, you recovered more HP than I did.
Guess I'll do a cure wounds on Tucker now that we're off. That is 11.
11, much better.
Mm-hmm. So we've then retreated back to wherever we're staying. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So you have you're like in a shop as people are cowering, as there are quite a few frothing demons about.
Alright. Well,
How did they get into the city?
head back out.
You do so, and you start fighting alongside the retrievers and the few guards that are even here,
Oh,
who push back.
good of you to show up.
Yeah. And once all that occurs, you have a moment to catch your breath, and you notice something. Vesper is missing. She didn't reconvene with you after everything's said and done.
I thought she ran over to check on you.
She went off to help some others.
I never saw her.
Oh, we should look around. Hopefully she didn't get taken down.
Try and track her down.
Alright. So you guys, well, no roll required. You guys search the whole area and you don't find Vesper. She's missing.
Vesper! Oh, at least we haven't found the body.
That is fortunate.
I wonder. Are the retrievers still around?
There are several around, yeah.
Okay. Is the one that we were fighting by still around?
Since you did a whole lap
Yeah.
of the district, you'd have to track him down.
Fair enough. I wonder if they grabbed her.
Try and check the north and south points that the Retrivers normally avoid.
Okay.
Anything up there?
You're looking around, and actually, Bernard, you notice that there is a broken grate that leads into the sewer system. You also notice that quite a bit of refuse and things like that came up along that sewer track. Excuse me.
I wonder if this is how those frothing demons got in.
Let's find out.
Did you learn anything from Willard's contacts?
That things have been... How can I put this? The back alley retrievers have been spotty. Interestingly spotty in their... in the rounds that they make.
What have they been up to?
They don't know yet.
Alright. Well, this sewer grate looks suspicious anyways. I
Just
suppose.
that the last crime wave they helped with seemed a little, seemed that they knew a little too much beforehand.
And they didn't have anyone on at the docks tonight. Were they around the rat's home when you went there?
Nope. And then these things showed up.
Aye. Was the grate broken recently?
Yeah, we'll roll in.
Okay.
You can't really tell. It's kind of rusted though, so it's a bit decayed.
And there aren't any tracks?
No,
from-
but as you look through and you finally stick your head in, you notice that there's a modified ramp that would allow someone to walk up it rather than try and climb up it. So you can get down into the sewers if you so choose.
Oh, this is very suspicious. I think we need to see what's down here.
Yeah. Let's check it out.
So, you start checking it out. As you move through, you get to a point where you do find several cages.
Alright.
And these
Anything in them?
cages have been unlocked and opened.
Shepherd, can't you do anything man-related to figure out if the unseen have been here?
Don't think I've learned that quite yet.
That's alright. Supposedly pugs can smell them. I
As
need
you-
to learn that trick.
And you do see kind of strange things like tattered rope on the doors, as if someone pulled the doors open from a distance.
Any tracks? Any...
Lots of tracks all over the place.
Yeah. Well, this place has been popular. Is this like in a room or just a section of the sewer?
A section of the sewer.
How close are we to the back alley retrievers' stronghold?
Fairly far.
Is there a matching one on the south end?
You can go look.
Oh, we went north?
Yeah, you went to the
Okay.
north one, yeah.
Should we go overland or further through here?
Overland.
Really?
Yeah.
We don't want to clear this? There could be more of them.
I doubt there are more.
Also,
do
you
you
guys
think?
are still pretty beat up.
Walking through
Check
the
the
sewers.
south one.
Alright,
Alright.
so you go overland,
Yep.
and the south one has something very similar.
Alright.
Well, this needs to be brought to the attention of the guards. If only there was some way to link it back
Cages
to
and all?
these.
Yeah, modified cheat cages. Like these things, if you're not careful, once they've been opened, they can fall apart and just look like scrap.
They'll probably be coming back to cover their tracks. Somebody should stay here and guard this place. Somebody else should go get one of the actual city watch and show them. Bring them back here. I don't want this evidence disappearing while we're running around trying to find a guard.
Shepard, you want to go get a guard?
I guess I can. Are you guys gonna stay here?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if the other one was cleaned up by now. But if we can catch him coming back, we'll have him red-handed.
So what is our best strategy? The three of us stay here and one of us goes to the guard, or should both of us, as in me and Shepard, go, or Sheen, go to the guard?
I think three stay here. Yeah, it'd be a bit better.
Okay.
Alright.
And one of us go.
Well, no, because we need to show them both. Somebody else should go find a
We don't
guard.
need to show them both.
Fair. Alright.
I don't know who's better at finding people.
I'm better at talking to them, but finding them is a bit out of the way. I can go get one if you want to stay here and make sure these cages don't walk off.
That's fine.
Alright.
Okay.
So you plan on talking to the guard then?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good at sweet talking people. Don't know why.
As you go to the top section, you start looking around. You get closer to the center of the district when you notice there's a lot of police dogs here, and they're congratulating the Retrivers for their work.
Guard! I don't know if I'd be so quick handing out the medals. We found something.
Very well.
You need to see this. Whoever's most in charge, I guess.
All right, as you go, Captain. The captain shows up.
Captain! Tagbard McTerry. I used to be on the force myself.
All right.
We found where they came from.
Really?
Aye. Follow me.
As he follows you,
Bring them back
and
to...
he goes, "Wow, this is."
There's a matching one on the north end of town we found.
I see. I wonder who could have set this up.
This was planned.
Yes, I see that.
And I don't know, whoever set it up, they would have had to clear the guards away from the docks so they weren't noticed. They'd have to have
this
the
is nowhere near the
manpower.
docks.
But
Because if you look at the book,
yeah, but whatever they would have had to bring these in through the docks because they couldn't have gotten them through the gates.
maybe. The grate is here and here.
Okay. Yeah. They would have had to bring them in through the docks. Would have been easier than getting them through the gates. They would have needed the manpower to do all that.
Possibly. Remember, frothing demon or unseen can possess anyone at any time.
Aye, but when's the last time something like this happened?
At this scale, I don't think it's ever happened.
Exactly. This was planned. And what else has changed? Like I said.
Like I said, I suppose you're right. The Retrivers were right. These two sections are controlled by, or high population of non-dogs.
Oh, were these frothing cats? Frothing rats?
Why would they use their own?
Aha. And the fact that cats and rats have been driven out after living here for generations. No. I think this was the Retrivers. I think they're setting these things up.
You have any proof?
Proof? Aside from what you see in front of you?
Cages aren't proof that it was the Retrivers.
It's not proof it was cats or rats either.
More proof than the Retrivers. This is where the sections of the district they control.
This whole district is under the control of the Retrivers.
Retrivers don't come to these parts.
Why do you think that is?
Probably because they're unwelcome.
They were unwelcome everywhere before they started throwing out the people what didn't like them. No, like you said, you think they'd use their own? Think they'd let it out of their own basement?
Why would they use dogs? They have a strong admiration for dogs.
They have a strong admiration for power.
Say what you like. They've been helping the police dogs here for quite some time.
I know, they were right on the ball tonight. Almost like they saw it coming.
No, they were lucky. They had to come and They were attacked on several fronts, and they were able to collect themselves and head to a central point. That's just smart tactics to create a unified front.
And you really want an organization that well disciplined, that well armed?
They're good
rising up?
dogs, and they've done nothing to harm the police dogs.
Oh no, they're giving you money, aren't they? They're collecting their widows' funds.
Yeah, to help those guards who went down. I'd be thankful for them. I'm glad to know that my family will be taken care of if I fall in the line of duty.
Aye, and there are plenty of cat and rat families out there who won't be seeing each other again.
It's a bold statement. The only cats and rats they've been dealing with that I've seen are criminals.
Criminals before or after the fact?
Before.
Alright.
Those who work in smuggling and piracy.
Well, like I said, don't go handing out any medals too quick. And the next time something like this happens, 'cause there will be a next time, keep your eye on those blues. I guarantee you they'll see it coming.
As he waves you away. I'll mark this down and I'll speak to my dogs, but there's no proof of who set this up. We just know that it was set up.
Fair enough.
And the captain leaves.
Okay. Well, that's done right and serious. And still no sign of Vesper.
And
So, what would you all like to do now? Anything?
Thinking.
Okay, let me pause then. So
idea roll? No.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
We should go back and check up on Benji and then see if we can pick up Vesper's trail from there.
Alright.
You see Benji there, you see him a little scraped up. His whole warehouse is, foobar.
Ooh.
Or not completely, but like you see crates have crashed and things like that. Lads!
You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. We pushed that onto one of them. As it's a big box full of just like metal, like scrap.
Good thinking.
We do what we can. What I need is some good silver.
You and me both, apparently. Well, I don't know. Iron doesn't do much against these guys, so.
No, it's, right, holy man, something about silver.
Yeah.
Beyond seen.
Yeah.
You haven't seen our friend Vesper around.
Not since you came and visited me.
Yeah, she's missing.
Well, we've been hearing some stuff around town, if you catch my drift anyway.
We think we knew why they cleared the docks the past few days.
Oh?
Those frothing demons were brought here. We found the cages.
I see. I know that some frothing demons ended up on the docks when it all went down.
I was right here. No,
they swam up from the river.
They swam up from the river?
Aye.
There might be another entrance. So
I also know that Mr. Meow's grooming got hit pretty hard.
Wonder if Vesper made it there.
Possibly. A lot of non-dogs hid there when it all went down. The Retrivers and the guards hit that place last.
And the guards are trying to blame it on non-dogs now.
Well, I know that some, at least the criminal elements, got away pretty scot-free. They were able to fight it off. In the northern, southern districts.
Aye, the cages were hidden in the sewers, and apparently the Retrivers had cleared them out prior, so... I wonder, criminal elements, you said. They were in the north and the south, but they managed to survive?
The north and south, yeah. That's why the Retrievers avoided it to some degree. Those with criminal backgrounds had enough muscle to push back on the Retrievers. At least enough, and were subtle enough not to draw the ire of the guards.
That's where we found the entrances to the sewers.
Oh.
Strange. Wonder how they could have led those things.
Led? Who knows? I don't think anyone can lead a Frothen demon. Maybe unleashed might be a better term, if what you're saying is true about those cages.
Aye, but then they would have hit hardest in the north and the south.
Oh, they did. Or they hit there. I think it was just all out. I don't think... Whatever it be, very few were hurt in this.
Well,
Man be praised.
aye. Well, I guess we should check up on Mr. Meows. Hopefully they're not getting raided. See if Vesper made her way there.
We have that.
So you head there. So, as you head there, you see several of the cats and things like that. As you see older cats sweeping out glass from his store. Oh, hello. Sorry. Grooming is, closed for the rest of the day.
Understandable. You haven't seen a cat, Von Wrex, 2 knives, bad attitude?
No, I have not. Most of the cats that I associate with are Mokies. I'm sorry, my name is Mr. Meow.
Ah, pleasure to meet you. Tagbard McTerry.
A pleasure.
Bernard.
Bernard?
Sheen.
Oh, Tucker.
Oh, I see.
If you see...
A few ran here from the south, and I closed up shop.
Well, did you make it out all right?
I did, yes, and everyone here was good. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm thankful for the Retrievers. They showed up and saved us.
It's the advantage of having a well-armed, well-organized force. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that the Retrievers may have been what caused this.
You think so? I don't know. There are many evil cats and dogs in this world, but few I would think that would work with unseen.
Aye, but we found the cages they brought him in with. And the city guard are trying to say it was cats or rats because they were brought into areas with high populations of non-dogs, so...
See, well, that seems about... that could...
Unless you know of any criminal elements that might have done this that are as organized as the Retrievers.
Well, there are many who are organized, but I don't know anything about that. I try and do my best, and I'm thankful that many dogs in the area hire cats, rats, lizards on occasion in this area, but the Retrievers tend to squeeze my business and patrons for a while, checking for criminals, so to speak, and for about a week or so they kind of stopped.
I think they were trying to make people complacent. I think they planned this in order to boost their own reputation. Or they were just too busy preparing it. But unfortunately, things are going to get worse before they get better.
No doubt.
Got allies and dogs, though. There are still some of us who haven't bought into that madness.
And dogs haven't. Like I said, I work with several on occasion. But I do greatly appreciate your help.
Is there anything else we can do? Anybody else you know what went missing?
A few. I know of... I heard of another few cats and rats who disappeared. But that's been happening for a while, even before the Retrievers happened. No one's quite sure. Most think they just leave the city.
Some do, for sure. You didn't see anything, aside from the Frothen demons, of course, anything unusual?
That's the most unusual thing. Well, I had seen some rats who seem more secretive than most around lately. They were the ones looking around, and they would follow behind the Retrivers on occasion, but...
Really? Wonder if your friend Whiskers had anything to do with that.
Maybe.
Follow behind? You mean after they came in for their protection money?
We didn't give them any money for protection. They just checked for criminal elements, as I said. They didn't shake anyone down. They made sure to look as legitimate as possible to the police dogs while being able to harass cats like myself.
And then what were the rats doing?
That's a good question. I don't have a good answer for you.
They didn't say anything?
They came, they looked around. One got grooming. When I tried to groom along his back, he was very secretive, and he told me no, that his vest stay on. I was just going to trim around the neck, but...
Rats might be involved too. Well, thank you very much for your information. Wondered if our other friend Willard knows anything. Or we could go back to Whiskers, see how he fared in this night's adventures.
We could.
Let's try and find the entrance near the docks.
They came out of the sea, but we certainly could check it out.
Had to pick up somewhere.
Yeah.
Do frothing demons breathe?
They froth. That would suggest some sort of breathing.
That'd be knowledge. Be an intelligence roll, Thomas. Do you have what are your skills?
No religion.
It would be that. You can only make this roll if you are proficient.
What's this? What do you mean by proficient? So I can add my proficiency bonus to this.
Yes.
All right.
As well as
That's
your...
still at 12.
Okay. As far as you're aware, frothing demons do breathe. They possess dogs.
Yeah, it's just a possessed dog, so they breathe.
So there has to be somewhere above water for them to be.
True.
Water
Vesper!
acid.
So they couldn't have been in it for very long, if it were.
Isn't the water acid?
No, not in the river part. This is a river. Once the river feeds into the ocean is
Okay.
acid.
Ah. Alright. I don't see Vesper anywhere around here, so back to the docks.
Okay.
We'll let him know to keep an eye out for Vesper.
Will do. I'll let you know, one way or the other.
Aye. If you need to get word to
What's
us...
she look like again? Just description, please, as he starts.
House Wrex, 3 swords, attitude.
Nodding as you go through her physical descriptions as he nods vigorously. So as you head to the docks and you start looking around, you hear several people talking all at once. Everyone roll notice. Tell me who has the highest of you all, and that'll be the person who notices.
Notice would be
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Okay.
11.
15.
9.
8. You're a shepherd. Alright, so Tagbard.
Yeah, and he's watching the flock.
Tagbard, you hear several dock workers talking amongst themselves when they go, as you hear one saying, "Oh, so you had 2 missing as well, lazy dogs. At least they got away. They didn't have to deal with it. Hope they're okay, though." Yeah, no, it's surprising. I'm glad that they escaped, I guess, this with the demons coming out of the river. But their hands might have been good in the fight.
Who's missing?
Got a few employees missing. Conspicuously missed today. They're all mutts: Kathy, Oren, Samantha, Adam, and Barry.
Do you know if they're involved with the back alley retrievers?
None of them. I've never seen one in blue. Why?
Well, there are some suspicious qualities to tonight's events, aside from the obvious, of course. Do you know what they looked like? Oh, obviously.
Our employees, yes.
Did you manage to see any of the frothing demons?
Oh, yes. They started jumping. They started coming out of the river. I wonder if they, as you hear one of them go, I wonder if they possessed everyone on that boat and infected them.
Which boat?
There was a boat out there, drifted. It was drifting down the river, abandoned completely, or so it seemed. And we noticed dogs jumping off. We thought maybe the ship was sinking. And then the demons came up.
Is the boat still out there? Did it drift further down?
Yeah, it drifted farther down.
Alright.
Your employees, they never showed up today at all?
Yeah,
or
they
they
didn't
were here and they...
No, they didn't show up today at all.
Could we get their... where they live?
Certainly. Actually, persuasion.
I get the advantage on that.
DC 12.
Oh, well, that's a nat 20.
So, alright, yeah, as they give you...
Where they live and descriptions as well.
Yeah, where they live descriptions. As another dog goes, hey, Samantha's my sister. My name is, excuse me. Where did I have it? I had my name somewhere. Can I come with you? Samantha's my sister.
Huh, by all means.
I guess that's where we'll go first.
My name is Bethany.
Certainly, Bethany. Does Samantha miss work often?
No, she's always been good. A bit of a family black sheep, but...
How so?
Well, she's been working on the docks here for various employers, some of ill repute, and I've been selling my services to certain nobles and things like that to try and pull us out of poverty and get the family upright. And I've met some good dogs, and we've actually been able to do quite a bit.
Very good. Nobles, you say, working up at the North Docks?
Yeah, at the North Docks, moving some supplies along, and even, going on some expeditions with Royal Pioneers to help them out and make sure that Pugmire thrives.
Any strange shipments coming through there, either the past few days or...
None that I'm aware of.
Any deliveries made over to the back alley retrievers?
No, none that I've been a part of.
Alright.
Has your sister...
I've done a couple deliveries for Yosha Pug.
Oh, Yosha.
Yeah.
Has your sister been doing any business on the down low lately?
I wouldn't doubt it if she did, quite frankly.
Okay, so maybe she had something on the side
Yeah,
for
that's
some
very
extra
possible.
money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we should try to find her then.
Yes, we will check where she lives.
Okay, and we will do that next time, as we now have an NPC for Christine to play for a little bit next adventure. So, thank you to everyone who listened, and we will see you next time.